Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel again. So big day today, guys. We got some cool stuff happening here, some exciting stuff happening. So if you've been following the channel, you know the story on this truck. We recently completed an LS swap. We did a 5.3 LS with a 4L60. Our next step of the process is to get the wheels fitted. We'll have a custom suspension done with the truck. We'll also replace the brake system. We'll go with a upgraded system with disc brakes and big calipers, big rotors. From there, it's on to the paint shop and then the interior shop. The big news today is that we are taking delivery of our Forgiato wheels. We ordered a set of 22-inch front and 24-inch rear Forgiato Dreas and a brushed face finish with a chrome lip. We also did the big F Forgiato cap, or the XL cap, big face cap, what do you want to call it, with the floating F. So super excited about this, guys. We've been waiting on these wheels for about 3 months now. They finally came in. We ordered them from a dealer out of Dallas. Shout out to my boy Brandon over at Special Editions. So the wheels are here. So I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. I also want to talk a little bit about the specs of the wheels, so you can kind of get a little bit of insight into the measurements and how we came about the choice that we came up with. But do me a favor really quickly, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Tap that notification bell next to the subscribe button. Also like this video if you do like the content. Share this video with a friend, and of course tell a friend about our channel. You good? Come straight back. Come on. That's good. Yes, sir. You see him? 22, 24. Man, they look a thousand times better in person.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to see them things on the truck, boy.
man.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys, here we go. Here are the wheels. As I mentioned, it's a Forgiato Drea 22, 24. So the wheels in the front, of course, are 22. It's a 22 by 9 in the front and a 24 by 12 in the rear. Back spacing on the rear is it's a 6-inch backspace with a 6-inch outer lip. And the front, I forget what the back spacing is on the front, but I think it's something like probably about 6 inches as well on the front, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a 6-inch back spacing in the front with a 3-inch lip. Excuse me, it's a 6-inch back spacing in the back with a 3-inch lip in the front. So, and as I pointed out, they do have the Forgiato big cap, and it is a floating cap. So when that wheel is going down the road, the F in the middle does not move; it stays still. So this is part of their new line of center caps. I think they're super dope. Some people prefer the traditional, center with the exposed lug nuts. I like those too. I just think these are just super cool. I like these as well. So something a little bit different. You don't really see this very often on C10s. So especially with so many people doing billet wheels and stuff like that, you don't really see a whole lot of people doing these brush face Forgies with the big cap. So let's talk about tires, okay? So in the front we went with a 265 35 22. So 265 35 22 in the front, and then on the rear we went with a 305 35 24. So a customer, he wanted a bigger wheel, but he didn't want to go too big, so he didn't want to go all the way with a 26 or a 28. He wanted to have good ride quality, so we got him a taller tire with a little bit more meat. So that's why we went with a 35 series tire, and he just wanted something that was going to look good. So you can see that the difference in the lip in the front and rear. That's a big boy lip right there. Yeah, and of course, guys, I know we could have gone with a deeper lip. In fact, we could have gone 24-15 on this truck. But again, at the end of the day, it's all about giving the customer what the customer wants. The customer didn't want to go 24-15. So we decided to go with 2412. And we felt like this setup was the best way to give him the look that he wants without having to sacrifice too much as far as altering the truck too much, or doing any of the major modifications that you have to do in order to fit a 24 by 15. So fingers crossed that works out the way we intended to work. I think at the worst case scenario, we may have to trim a little bit of the fender, inner fender lip, just to make sure it doesn't rub. But aside from that, these wheels are spec'd out perfectly so that we will have a perfect fit and won't have to worry about that. I got to give a big shout out to my boy C10 Nando, a good friend of ours. He's also one of the founders of Trucks and Coffee. C10 Nando has a really slick, really cool C10 that he built some years ago. Beautiful truck. And I just have always liked the stance on his truck. So he was very gracious and kind enough to give me the recipe on what he did for his wheels. So he gave me the exact specs, measurements, dimensions, tire sizes, everything for his wheel setup. So we took that information, ordered our wheels for our build, and this is what we ended up with. So I'm hoping we can get, and we're gonna actually use the same shop to do the suspension setup that did the suspension on his. So I'm hoping we get the same results. And hey, hoping we get the same results as he did as far as the stance. I'll post a picture over my shoulder here of Nando's C10. That thing is beautiful, man, and the stance is just perfect. Anyways, our goal is to get similar to what he's got. Hopefully we can duplicate it or get close to it. But that is the goal, guys. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. Quick video today, not real long. Just wanted to show you guys what we got in today. Thank you for tuning in again with me. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Tap that notification bell, like the video, comment below, let me know what you think about the content, and of course, tell a friend about our channel. See you next time.